I'm listening. So, how do we know we are good listeners? That's a great question. Listening is something we do with our ears, but it's something we do with all of ourselves when we are communicating with somebody. In our class, students, I'd like to practice listening, which we can call active listening, which is, as we know, showing active energy along with the speaker, and empathetic listening, showing that we're feeling along with the speaker. We can do that using little words that we call rejoinders. Rejoinders can be positive or negative, little words that we sneak into the conversation while listening to the other. Now, I want to bring a point to your attention, which is listening is also a cultural act. When we speak Korean or another language, showing that you're a good listener can be a little different when you show you're a good listener speaking English. So, English is more direct and louder, and we can add more sounds along the way while the person is talking. For example, really? Ah, I see. I get it. No way. That's awesome. Ah, that's sad. That's terrible. Okay, so we don't have to interrupt the person's story in order to use rejoinders. This is one of the first important points that we can practice. It's easy to start to practice in the conversation time. And one of the things about listening is we also consider how we appear to the speaker. Are we encouraging them? Are we open to their message? So rejoinders will be encouraging and help them get their message out. I want to tell you a little story of how I learned to perceive myself a little differently as a listener. When I was a student in Canada, I volunteered in a student counseling center. So we received a short training and learned how to take in calls from students who were looking to talk about their problems. Now, this was a phone line counseling center. So we would get the training and practice, and then we had some sort of test situations. In my test situation, the the trainer said, Rhea, you're too quiet. And I thought I was really listening with all my attention. But if someone is not able to see my face and they can only hear silence, it's very difficult for them to feel like I'm with them. So, face to face conversation is different because we do have the advantage of showing our emotional expression with our eyes and our face and the way that we lean towards them or mirroring their gestures and so on. Of course, making eye contact is also showing you listening. And in English culture, we have a bit more strong level of eye contact than other cultures, like in Korean culture, as you've probably experienced. So you don't have to push yourself beyond what is comfortable for you, but you can try just a little bit some new ways when you speak a new language. So once again, using rejoinders when you're listening is a really good way to put your voice into the conversation and to encourage the speaker to be active in their speaking by listening actively and listening empathetically. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you next time for the next communication. conversation tip from Rhea. Ciao.